Do you want shovel there? Hello, shovel. Take it, Hey, come on.
The contract was awarded at the completion of the outstanding section for the Abuja-Kaduna County Road, and it was awarded in two sections, Section 1 and Section 2. We are right now on the Section 1. Section 1 is 4.5 kilometers by 2 on concrete, and we have another section in Kano, which is a 17.3 kilometers on asphalt, and then the road to the airport is 6.63 kilometers by 2. As of today, on this Section 1, we have completed 22 kilometers both sides, and work is ongoing. If you move forward, you see work is ongoing on different sections. And then the one in Kano, the airport road, has been completed, and we are awaiting the commissioning of it. The 17.3 work is also ongoing. We also have the Section 2, which is 72.08 kilometers by 2. Our work is also ongoing. If you go after Jerry, you see the contractors there working. The scope of works involves the pulverization of the existing asphalt, spreading it and then stone base 10 cm, and then stabilizing it, and then putting continuously reinforced concrete pavement on it with Y20 at 200 mm spacing for the longitudinal reinforcement, and Y12 at 500 millimeter spacing. So far the quality of the work is okay, and then we thank Mr. President for making this happen, and by God's grace, we will make sure that the work is delivered as scheduled.
The Acting Prime Secretary of Ministry of Works, the director that is in charge of the project, all the senior directors that are here, the engineer representative, the InfoQuest, project manager, and the press, and all the Ministry of Work staff on the project. Let me thank you very, very highly. We decided to bring our senior directors, procurement, finance, human resources, legal. In fact, all the senior directors in the Ministry of Works are all here with us. And the essence is what we want to set off in the Ministry of Works. That every Friday evening, we agree on where directors and engineers are going to be going to site, so that we dedicate Saturdays for site inspections by the senior engineers of the ministry. And Sunday they return and they will share ideas on Monday. Without proper site supervision, we won't be able to achieve much. We can't stay in our offices and know, what and what should be done. Engineering is very dynamic, course, and site visitation, site inspection, sharing ideas, discussing ideas that are key to the success of any engineering program. So I want to thank the Ministry of Works staff that are supervising this project. We gave Mr. President 14 months to complete both sections 1 and 3 and the section 2. The section 1 and 3, a total of 118 kilometers, was given at a total price of 252 billion. President has paid 30%, fully paid, which should be about 60-something billion. And section 2 is about 72 kilometer by 2, which is reinforced concrete, and I think 15 kilometer is going to be on flexible asphalt pavement. Total cost is 507 billion. 507 billion. 30% is been paid, which is over 150 billion. Now, if you combine the two projects up to Kano, you will see that this project is 761 billion. That is very courageous, and I commend Mr. President very highly for his interest, in building this road. We thank the building of this road, the building of Abuja, Kaduna, Zaria, Kano Road by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He has so much, passion that this project be completed, and he's funding it as a priority project. And we are happy, for the sections completed on concrete, and that's why we thank his tenure in roads and the bridge infrastructure building, not constructing. In the past, we witnessed construction of roads, which never lasted up to 10 years. But this time is building of roads. And some people have said that we are doing decking on roads. And that is, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for you. And we are very happy that the roads that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is building will last over 100 years. And this is, the legacy that we live with. Our children and grandchildren, they will live with it. And anyone that he has built, there will be no need of rebuilding it. And that's why we have spoken to the contractor to protect the shoulders immediately. Fill the shoulders a little bit above the existing concrete, so that after settlement, now you need to plant grasses and then plant trees at every 5 meters. The president wants us to replicate what we see in the West. You see a road, you see grasses, you see trees, you see solar light, you see security cameras. They are all coming on our roads. That's the instruction of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And we will do that his bidding, because that is what is obtainable outside this country. So we want to commend the contractor, but we want to frown seriously, because my integrity is at stake, if we don't complete this project in 14 months. So, Director, you have to invite them for a meeting. I don't know when we have FEC this coming week. The moment we know, then the next day we have to invite them for a very serious meeting. And the engineer representative, we have to liaise with the director in charge of the project and the contractor. We need more road safety on the other carriageway, and the police. I don't want to come here and they see traffic jam again. It shouldn't be at all. So this is very important. We've directed that drainage should be constructed. We will hold on solar light, so that the money we have, we deploy it on the carriageway and then the drainages, to save the road. This is very important. We have, done some discussion with the contractor. Some little defects we've seen, we have discussed outside camera, and they will take very serious note. Now, very important, the topic is building of Abuja, Kaduna, Zaria, Kano Road by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. 2 cameras must be deployed every week to, witness the operation, and then give us like 30 minutes in those days. We will pay for it. But I want Nigerians and our young engineers to know what we are doing. When we have buried these roads, nobody will know what we have done. When we have done milling and the stabilization and using cement, nobody will know what we are doing. This is the first of its kind. People didn't know that we put cement in the making of asphalt. People don't know that we put cement in stabilizing laterite or sharp sand or stone base. So these are innovations that the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has brought to bear. And this is what he's doing all over. Let me announce seriously that the president has directed that no NMPC project, should be stopped. So we are going to prioritize it. We are going to put forward what a contractor will, finish in the next 1 year. We are going to be working on milestone. We are not going to be working on certificate. If we put X naira for you for 1 year. You tell us how you will utilize it. You achieve this milestone. This is your payment. This is how we're going to achieve this NMPC. Very, very important project. And I thank the president very seriously. I was afraid that the projects were going to stop. But the president said all the projects of NMPC must continue. So for almost all the contractors, they all still have our advance payments. So they should continue to use the advance payments until we tidy up and get approval of the president. But hear me, the president directed that the NMPC project must continue. So we are very grateful for what the president is doing. Roads, bridges, these are the indicators that grow our GDP. And it is upon this, GDP that other sectors of our economy, grow, based on, durable roads and bridges. And so from here, we are also going to Kogi and down to Kene to see all the projects. Yes. The projects we gave in 2023 that are still lagging behind, the moment there is a friction of time, will we be requesting for termination, because we cannot continue, to play politics. We cannot continue to be funny with the lives of our people. Where the president is doing everything possible to fund these projects, and the contractors feel that they will be on the projects and they'll be asking for variations, asking for extension of time, we will not allow it. So as we go along, we note such projects and we mark them for termination. This is very important. Do you have questions?
I do.